from your mind what the previous productions that you've done when you're doing a new one?
Maybe the ones that I didn't enjoy. And I could probably count them on 2 fingers, maybe? No, I can count them on 1 finger. No, I don't think it's, I think it's a matter of getting the other one out of my head so much, but merging that to whatever production comes next, you know.
Nadine?
So when I was little, I studied acting. I studied just theater, pure theater, nothing to do with singing. And what I learned in theater is that everything you do on stage, not just how you feel and how you're expressing your emotions, also with your colleagues, but how you walk, how you hold yourself, how you even gesture, depending on, you know, which era the production is set in. So let's say now, what Quinn and I just did, I'm carrying myself a lot differently, a lot more in a more contemporary setting or a more modern setting in my body and my physicality than I would, let's say, in the Renaissance of when Verdi originally set the piece. And I think that that's very important to indicate that, and I think these directors who are bringing about these newer productions, they want that. I don't always think they hit the nail on the head. I think they have fresh ideas and they want to maybe bring about other thoughts that perhaps we haven't thought about before, because when you do a role so many times, sometimes it could be that you're playing sort of the same thing as before. And these directors do want to test us. They want to challenge us so that, not that the piece is always fresh, but that we're bringing something completely new to the piece that maybe we hadn't thought about beforehand. And hopefully it's something profound. And hopefully it's something that at the end of, let's say, even an opera like this, we can really make the audience not just cry, but think about it later. Bring the stories and the lessons, the motto of the story with us later at home, and sort of think about our own lives and what we would change in our own lives. At least that's how opera impacted me when I was such a little kid. Gilda, for me, with every production, she keeps evolving. Kind of like what Quinn says, it never stays stagnant, and that's good. We don't want things to be boring or to be routine. I think routine is the killer of theater, honestly.
I would agree with that. So Maestro, how do you respond to different productions of Rigoletto music?
Of course, I did a lot of Rigoletto production, different set, different transportation of time. Instead of being middle age, once it was in another planet.
You're not talking about the Planet of the Apes Rigoletto.
Not only 100, 200 years, but 3,000 and blues. But for me, is working like this. You can do what you want to be in 4,500 year. But the music of Verdi, I want the respect of the music. And the story is a human being story, so it can be today, it can be 20 years later, 200 years before. But the feeling of the human being is the same. The love from father to the daughter, the daughter that falling in love to another man. This is a strange story because Rigoletto looks like a sort of a syndrome of Stockholm syndrome, because the victim fall in love with the kidnapper, no? Anyway, for me it's important when we are working musically to follow the idea by Verdi to give the same expression. Then you can change the costume, the set, but the feeling have to be the same.
Well, obviously, the rapport that you have with your singers and with the orchestra, which adores you here, and the chorus is really great. So thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
So I guess we're about out of time, but I think it's really fantastic to have you all here today. Thank you for being here, and we will continue to explore the father-daughter relationship of Rigoletto and Gilda in the coming performances. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.